to our respected teacher and all of my dear friends. I am Naiara. I am a 6th grader in Naiara school. Today, I want to address a serious and challenging issue that every single one of us will face as we grow older. It is a reality that exists in the shadows of our school life. I am talking about the danger of negative peer pressure and running with the wrong crowd. As 6th graders, we all have a deep, natural desire to fit in, to be like, and belong to a popular group of friends. But often, the desire forces us into making small, quiet compromises. We see our friends skipping school, mocking a teacher, breaking school rules, or treating a classmate cruelly. In that moment, we face a choice. It takes only a small action, nodding our head, laughing along, or staying silent, to join in just because we are afraid of being left out. But today, I want to speak seriously about why following the wrong crowd is a dangerous trap for our future. When we choose acceptance of a toxic social circle over our own morals, we are sacrificing our identity and our safety. Negative peer pressure doesn't usually start with major crimes. It starts with small bad habits that slowly change who we are. When we choose to stay in a bad company, three serious things happen. First, we lose our integrity. Every time you participate in something you know is wrong just to look cool, you're letting down your parents, your teachers, and yourself. You stop being the leader of your own life and become a follower. Second, your reputation is damaged. In life, you're judged by the company you keep. Even if you don't actively do the bad deed, standing by and associating with toxic behavior means you share the blame. Third, it destroys your true potential. The wrong crowd does not want you to succeed. They mock you for studying, they pull you away from your responsibilities, and they drag your grades down. We are preparing to enter middle school, where negative peer pressure will become even more intense. If we do not learn how to guard our circle now, we will easily lose our way. Breaking away from toxic friendships does not mean you have to fight everyone. It simply requires small, brave choices to protect your own character. Learn how to say a firm no. You do not need to give a long explanation. A simple, calm, and direct no thanks, I am not interested. It's enough to set the boundary. Choose quality over quantity. It is infinitely better to have one or two true, honest friends who supports your studies than to have 10 popular friends who pressure you to do wrong. Seek out friends who make you a better person. Remember your parents' faces. Whenever you are tempted to join in on a bad activity to just fit in, pause for 3 seconds and think of your parents. Ask yourself if your choices would make them proud or break their hearts. To conclude my speech, I want to remind everyone that true strength is not about following the loudest crowd. It is about having the courage to stand alone when the crowd is wrong. Let us stop compromising our values just to look cool for a few moments in school. Let us choose our friends wisely, guard our actions, and take responsibility for our own path. Thank you very much for your time and attention.